Talk now.
Can you hear me?
All right.
Hi, I'm Lucas Christensen, communications major here at Wayne State College, and today we are lucky enough to be talking with some international visitors from Taiwan, and we are with Vivian, Jean, and Natalie.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing today?
Good, very good.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Okay, well, let's just get started. You have been in Vermillion, South Dakota studying, and you've just been here for this week to visit our campus. And we just have some questions for you that we would like to answer. And first off, many people may not know this, but I would like you to tell the difference maybe between Taiwan and China.
First of all, Taiwan and China, they're different countries, even though our ancestors they're from China. Yeah, but now when we have our own president, then China they don't. Yeah, and we have the right to vote, but they don't. So that tells us that is totally different. Yeah.
So basically, Taiwan is a little bit more independent.
And we are a democratic country, and they're communist. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. So if anyone didn't know, now they know.
yeah.
And our second question for you all is, did you experience any culture shock or any differences from Taiwan when you came to America? Anything different in the culture or just anything?
To me, I travel a lot, Europe, or this time is the second time I've been here. And to me, I think, because we watch a lot of movies, so I think maybe the people, the reality, it's not that
Like
messy as the movies.
Like Hollywood's
show.
perception of America is very different than what you would experience maybe in Nebraska compared to maybe California or a bigger city.
Oh, Nebraska is a very, very wild, but I think I like
A lot
here.
of space.
Yeah,
And kind of rural.
yeah, because in Taiwan we're very crowded. We can see our neighbors easily.
Because you had told us when we were in Taiwan, the population is how many?
23 million.
23 million, and it's a very small space.
Yeah.
And we just have one fifth
Area
of
of Nebraska.
Of Nebraska.
Yeah.
Very different. So
Yeah.
it's very bigger. And what are some similarities and differences between the schools that you've experienced from, we were in Tsinghua
Technology University.
and Wayne State? What are some differences that you've experienced there?
In terms of the class size, it's a big difference because here you have a fairly small class, usually a class of probably 15 to 20 students, and we have a very huge class, usually made of 50 in the classroom, which makes teacher very difficult, to teach, to handle such a big classroom. And especially, when you have to deal with such a big class, your teaching style has to be very different. Here you have more interaction, and you students, are engaged more with their peers, with the teachers. But in Taiwan, basically, most of the instructors lecture, a lot due to the class size. Yeah.
So you can't have as much interaction.
That's right. Group discussion.
Maybe
yeah.
The class size is very
Yeah.
different. And do you have anything to add?
Anything to add?
No. Or maybe the students here are very active. I said that too many students 1,000 times. Yeah, they're very active.
They get
Different from
involved.
us.
Yeah.
Okay. Natalie, do you have anything to add?
No.
No? Okay. And also, you've done presentations to communication classes, and one of the things that you've shown in your presentation is the stinky tofu. It's a delicacy of cuisine in Taiwan. Can you explain that more, like how it's made or the process and how it's served?
Oh, okay. First of all, you have to marinate the tofu in a very special, sauce. Yeah, the sauce makes the smell of the tofu, so stinky. And I think you have to marinate, the tofu for a month. And then when it's done, we deep fry the tofu. Yeah, until the color, the skin turns gold brown.
Okay, and it can be also served with cabbage, right?
We call Chinese kimchi. Chinese kimchi is made of cabbage. Yeah.
Okay, and do you know what is in that marinade that they have for it sitting in for a month? Do you know what's in it?
I think it maybe some kind of chemical stuff. I don't know.
Okay, but it's very delicious.
It's very delicious, even though it smells bad.
And while we're on the topic of foods, you've eaten in our cafeteria, and I and Tony as well have, eaten in the cafeteria at Tsinghua. And could you tell us like the difference, how food is different in America and how it differs from that, and how it's similar to food in Taiwan?
I think the biggest difference is your dishes, most of it, they are cold, but our mainly food, they are all hot. Yeah, that is the one we are not get used to it.
Oh, we don't like cold dishes, yeah.
Yes.
So everything, in Chinese cuisine, everything has to be cooked. So, yeah, so we like, the hot dishes, yeah. And the food here, I think, in Taiwan we have more variety of food for you to choose from, yeah. And the cafeteria is quite different, you pay a certain amount of money and you get everything that you want.
Like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
All-you-can-eat buffet, yeah. But in Taiwan, you have to pay for one, dish. If you want to for another dish, you have to pay for another,
Okay. All right, and also, finally, I would like to ask you, how do you think your experience coming to America and experiencing how it is here, how do you think it's changed you, or how do you think you'll be different knowing what you know now since you've been here in America when you go back to Taiwan?
Yes, I will change my life. I will organize in my school. I will
Be more organized?
Yeah.
and learn English more. Yes.
Study English more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I think, I saw a lot of students, they are all very busy whole day. Yeah, just not like us. And I think, after the school, we go back to school days, I will make a lot of schedules. Yeah.
Be more active?
Yeah.
Like our school?
Yeah, I try to.
And anything new you have learned, Vivian? We know that you've studied here, but anything new that you haven't?
I just found out, even though Wednesday College is a very fairly small, university, but I think I like this kind of environment very much. Students here are very dedicated to their work, to their school life. Yes, and everybody seems very friendly to each other. Yeah, so I really enjoy being here in a small community. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else that you would like to add?
I'm very glad to have this opportunity to bring the students over here. I think the impact of us being here will definitely will be significant. Yeah.
And we're really glad to have you, and
Yeah.
I appreciate you taking some time to speak with us today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.